I'm in Paris for the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2025, and I visited a French OTS to pick up some packs. This weekend is the only weekend that you can get the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2025 limited pack at participating official tournament stores, so I couldn't leave without picking up a few. I also grabbed a few miscellaneous packs too, so I could add some French cards to my collection. Alright, so I am back from the OTS, and I was able to pick up a lot of cool stuff. So right here we have 3 copies of the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2025 limited pack. This pack features a ton of popular cards that we've seen this season between 2024 and 2025, and they come in either ultra, secret, or a rarity that features a stamp that shows the French flag as well as the World Championship logo. Additionally, you can see here we have this Exodia on the cover, and it's looking a little bit different. It's sort of like a painting, and the card looks awesome. I really hope we pull that today. It comes in ultra and secret, but it only comes with that stamp. So every single Exodia will have the World Championship 2025 stamp on it with that French flag, so very cool. Additionally, I was able to pick up a few sort of miscellaneous packs that I saw. I wanted to get some more French cards so we can kind of see some variety in this video. So we'll open those as we kind of go through. But I want to start off with the limited pack, of course. So this features 10 packs that are 4 cards each, and we're going to see a lot of cards that we've seen over the past year on the road leading up to Worlds. All right, here we go. 10 packs. Will we find that Exodia soon? Maybe. Let's find out. Pack number 1. We have Riziel Detonator, very, very popular card, not only in the TCG, but also Master Duel. You're going to kind of see that with a lot of these. We have Maiden of White, very important Blue Eye support from this past year. We have Baka, the Melodious Maestra, and Azamina Il Silvia for our final pull out of that one. So you can see in that one we had Ultras, 3 Ultras, and 1 Secret Rare. But we are going to keep our eye out for those cards that are emblazoned with the stamp. We have Sangan Kaiman, Garunix Eternity, great rank 8 monster, Riziel Cross, and a Riziel Detonator secret rare. So the cards in this set, as you can see, do not come in just one rarity. They come in ultra or secret, and then we also have the chance for them to be stamped. I'm not actually sure what the ratios are for stamped cards per little box, but we will find out. We have another Azamina, another Baccia, not quite sure. Mermail King, Neftibus. Mermails have had a huge showing this year. Very, very strong deck. And we have the big Memento Creation King Fusion Monster as our secret rare. That looks really cool. And obviously these are European cards that I'm opening because I am in France. Okay, we have Legendary Fire King Ponix. Adorable little guy. Snake Eyes Poplar. Hey, I mean, these cards are best friends. We've seen these used many times over the past year. And we have Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Such a good synchro monster. The Blue Eyes support this past year has been fantastic. We're even running the Blue Eyes mat here. This is one of the World Championship exclusives with Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. So very cool. Oh my gosh, back to back. But very important. Look down there, we do have the emblazoned stamp. So this one doesn't feature the French flag. I guess that's only the Exodia, but really, really cool. So very exclusive. And this set is only available this weekend at participating OTS stores that are doing the World Championship celebration. So these are not going to be around very long. Make sure you run to your OTS if you want some of these. We have Malice, Heart's Cryptor, a Pasidra Abyss, the Atlantean Dragon Lord. Snake Eyes Poplar Secret Rare. That looks very cool. I love the secret rares in this set. And another Azamina. Moving on, we have Diabellstar, the Black Witch. This would be a cool one to get stamped. Obviously, very, very strong card. Riziel Cross. Azamina again. A couple different Azaminas in the set. And Pasidra Abyss, but as a secret rare. I mean, look at these secret rares. They're so nice. Very, very cool. Let's keep it going. Garunix Eternity. Another Memento Creation King. Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. A little shout out from the mat. Very nice. And Pasidra Abyss. 2 packs left out of this box. Riziel Detonator. Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Nightmare Pain. I believe there's another Yubel card in here as well, if I'm not mistaken. But the Yubel cards were obviously very popular the past year here. A lot of players love Yubel. And we have Garunix Eternity, once again. Final pack out of this box. Let's see what we can get. Exodia, perhaps? I'll cross my fingers. Nightmare Pain, Sengen Kaiman, Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, and Maiden of White Secret Rare. Okay, cool. So before we move on to the other limited packs, let's open a couple of these. So let's open Justice Hunters and see what cards we can get. Perhaps some K9, perhaps a Yummy. The Yummy cards have adorable artwork. And these ones are in French. And you know, I did try to learn French a couple days ago, if you guys saw that video, but I'm not sure how well I can pronounce these ones. We have K9, Liberation de Restriction, Obedience Schooled, Fabled. We got Cookie Yummy, the Princess Imperial, not Conqueror, you know, the Altergeist player in me wants to say Conqueror. We have Cross Sheep, and this is the Draco Tail Polymerization, I believe. Next pack here. What do we have? King of the Swamp. This is what, Super Rush Recklessly, I believe? Booster something. Polymerization, which surprisingly to me in French is basically the same way we spell it. We have the Chronomaly rank 5 and another Nash Knight and K9 Loop Garu. We have that Draco Tail monster, the Behemoth Artifact Durendal, another K9 Liberation. This is Jack in the Hand, I believe. Surprise a la man, Jack in the Hand. And we have the Yummy Synchro and K9 Liberation Force. All right, let's move back to the limited pack. Search for Exodia continues. Snake Eyes Poplar, Azamina. We got the Malice and Mermail King Neptibus in Gorgeous Secret Rare. I like the Mermail as a Link monster because the blue really goes with the artwork. Kind of like Link monsters where the artwork kind of shows where the arrows are. I kind of like that when the card art interacts with the card border. I always find that cool. Fire King Ponix, Riziel Cross, Azamina, and Garunix Eternity Secret Rare. All right. Kind of destroyed that pack, but it's okay. We have the Memento Creation King, Diabellstar the Black Witch, Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon, and Malice Hearts Cryptor as a secret rare. Where are you, Exodia? I will find you. Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, Riziel Detonator, Diabellstar the Black Witch Secret Rare, very cool, and the Memento Creation King once again. Oh wait, I just saw that is Emblazoned Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2025. Very, very cool. And it is nice, like I said earlier, a lot of these cards have been used in the TCG and Master Duel, so even if you're not a TCG player, picking up some of these is still nice. We have Sengen Kaiman, Garunix Eternity, Malice GWC-06, and Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Okay, we have the Sangpai Transcendent Dragon. If this card's getting summoned, you've probably lost the game. Nightmare Pain, Maiden of White, and Sengen Kaiman. This is a secret rare with the stamp. Check that out. So the stamp, I didn't even know this. The stamp itself has that secret rare foiling on it. Very, very cool. I'm glad they're experimenting more with the sort of stamps here. Obviously, with the quarter century secret rares, those had stamps as well, but we saw those in the recent Battles of Legend 2 with the stamps that were archetype specific. We have Snake Eyes Poplar, the Azamina, Pasidra Abyss, and another Pasidra Abyss, but this one is stamped. Stamped with that ultra rare World Championship. Diabellstar the Black Witch, Mermail King Neptibus, Azamina, Legendary Fire King Ponix as a secret. Looks really nice. Big fan of the Fire Kings. Still getting event tops to this day. Fire Kings are hanging in there. We have the Melodious Maestra, Malice Hearts Cryptor, Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon, and Riziel Detonator Secret Rare. Final pack out of this limited pack box. Let's see what we get. We have Nightmare Pain, Legendary Fire King Ponix, Sengen Kaiman Secret Rare, and Malice Hearts Cryptor with that stamp on it. Very, very cool. Only available this one time. All right, which packs should we open here? Let's open we got Rarity Collection 2 and Quarter Century Stampede, I believe that says, because I do know how to read French very well. Okay, we have Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, Solemn Judgment, the man that says no, Mind Control, Fusion Deployment, Silent Magician, great card. I remember playing this all the way back 2017, 2018 in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Pretty fun. We have the Unchained Rage, Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess with the alternate artwork. Very nice. Anti-Spell Fragrance, and Phantom Knights of Breaksword. Check out the Quarter Century Stampede. We have the Goatee of the Deep Beyond, Formula Synchron. Very, very nice. Check that out. Meteonus Drytron, Edgimp Chain, I was gonna say Sabers, that's clearly a chain, and the Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit original artwork. So we actually pulled the alternate artwork and the original out of the same little opening today. Here we go, final limited pack of the day. Can we find that Exodia? I think it is pretty rare, so we might not be able to, but it would be cool to show it off in today's video. Nightmare Pain, Sangpai Transcendent Dragon, Ryziel Detonator Secret Rare, Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon, and this one has that stamp as well. I believe that is our first Blue Eyes card with the World Championship 2025 stamp on it. Diabellstar the Black Witch, Maiden of White, Passidra Abyss, and Heart's Cryptor, Legendary Fire King Ponix, Ryziel Detonator, Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, and Sangenkaimen Secret Rare. Snake Eyes Poplar, Azamina, Malice Heart's Cryptor, and Diabellstar the Black Witch with the Secret Rare stamp. That is nice. Didn't I mention that earlier that I was trying to get that? Diabellstar with, I really like the Secret Rare stamp. That is very cool. With the little sparkly. Not that the ultra rare is bad, but that secret rare sparkle really adds a new level to it. Okay. Sangenkaimen, Ryziel Detonator, Heart's Cryptor, and Legendary Fire King Ponix once again. Okay. Garunix Eternity, Memento Creation King, Mermail King, we got 2 kings in a row, and Passidra Abyss, the Atlantean Dragon Lord. 2 kings and a lord. All right, I'm struggling. Azamina, got the Melodious Maestra, Maiden of White, and Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Passidra Abyss, the Atlantean Dragon Lord, the Azamina Murakliago, yep, Maiden of White, and the Transcendent Dragon Ultra Rare with that stamp. World Championship 2025. Garunix Eternity, Ryziel Detonator, Malice GWC-6, and Malice GWC-6 with the Secret Rare. The set itself doesn't have like a ton of cards in it, so that's why we're seeing a couple duplicates in these. But as you can see, we're getting them in different rarities, which is nice. Final pack. We have Memento Creation King, the Transcendent Dragon, Diabellstar the Black Witch, and finally, Malice GWC-6. All right, make sure to check out your OTS store for the exclusive World Championship 2025 limited pack. Like I said, I will link in the description the NA and Latin America participating stores, so make sure to check that out as well. I'll see you guys later though. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.